Ooh. And all I have to say is, what the hecky darn? Howdy y'all. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley Hannah and I'm a moody reader. And happy Halloween. It is not Halloween for me. I'm filming this a little bit in advance, but when this is going up, it is indeed Halloween day. And I thought I would do a little week-long reading vlog. No spoilers. I'm gonna try my hardest, as with God as my witness, I'm gonna try my hardest not to spoil things. Because I want to finish my TBR. Short and to the point. And I have 4 books that I could possibly get to, and I'm hoping to get to before the end of the week is here. These are all spooky-ish themed books, and I'm looking forward to most of them, let's just say that. So the first book that I need to get to actually finish my TBR, which if I do, I'm gonna be so enthused, so happy, because I never finish TBRs, if you know me. I tried a TBR once and then left YouTube for 4 months, let's say. And that is The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Jewell. This book is about Tallulah, who is a young mother. She disappears one night and her mother Kim is on the look for her. It's set in 2 different timelines, one in 2017 when she goes missing, and then another in 2018 following a woman named Sophie who has just moved into a college with her boyfriend who teaches there. And I've started this one a little bit, as you can see. I usually think Lisa Jewell's work is quite boring until it escalates, so we'll see what happens. Already I'm not bored so far. I'm about 67 pages in and I'm not bored, so that's good. The next book I would like to get to is actually an ebook that I have from Libby, and that is Night of the Mannequins by Stephen Graham Jones. And this one, I'm a copycat with this one. I watched Murphy Napier, is that how you say her channel name? I don't know. She's amazing. I love her. I watched Murphy do a reading vlog with that book in it, and she thought it was great. And it's a novella about this boy named, I don't know his name yet, but it's about this boy who, with his group of friends, sneaks into a movie theater and they bring a mannequin in. And some supernatural stuff happens. So I'm excited. It's a novella, I believe. Yeah, it's only 136 pages, so should be a quick read, but also should be an interesting read. I've read a couple pages so far, and the writing style is funny. It's funny. All right, the next book that we're gonna try to get to, which should be pretty easy, is XxxHolic, the Omnibus. I've already read very nearly one whole collection, so I have 2 more collections and we'll see if I get through them. This is about Yuko, who is a space witch, and she owns the shop that Watanuki wanders into because of some kind of pull. And basically this is a bunch of stories about morals. And that was a terrible description. I forgot to mention that Watanuki is also plagued with seeing spirits, and that's kind of what draws him into the shop in the first place. So Watanuki learns that Yuko can take away that ability or make it better, and so she says, "Would you like me to help you?" He says, "Yes." She says, "Your wish is granted," and he is now indebted to her and has to work off his debt in the shop. Was that so hard, Ashley Hannah? Yes, it was. I love it. I love the anime, and this is just all the episodes, so I get to rewatch, if you will, and it's great because I can't find it online, so this is just lovely for me to read one of my favorite shows. And then the next book that I'm going to try to get to, if I don't get to it, it's no skin off my nose because I DNF'd it at first, and that is Hallowe'en Party by Agatha Christie. I started reading this one because I wanted to read it before watching the movie, A Haunting in Venice. And then this book is towards the end of Agatha Christie's writing career as in Hercule Poirot's series. I think there's 2 more after this one, and you can tell that she's a little tired. This one's a little boring, but it's about a Halloween party that's set for children, like 12-year-olds, tweens, up to teens. And at that party, Joyce, who is a hostile 13-year-old, she really wants attention. She lies a bit. She's not the most truthful. She ends up drowning in an apple bobbing basin. And so Hercule Poirot is on the scene, and that's about it. I DNF'd this one because it was boring. And I think I did guess who done it, and now I know who done it just because I looked it up. But I want to complete it because I actually am a completionist. So we're gonna do it. Okay, so those are all the books that I'm gonna try to read this week. And yeah, we might throw in some spooky related things. Probably not, because I am a Halloween Grinch. And I actually hide on Halloween night so that we don't have to hand out candy. We hide. We turn off our lights and we pretend like we're not home. So, hope you enjoy this reading vlog of sorts. So we get another perspective. We don't just get the 2017 perspective with Kim, Tallulah's mother, who is searching for her daughter and her daughter's boyfriend. And we have that perspective, and then we have the one in 2018 with Sophie. Then we also have a perspective in 2016 with Tallulah, and kind of what mind space she's in and how she's feeling as a new mom. And then we're getting already some little details that are supposed to like clue you into some things. So I think I'm enjoying this one more than other Lisa Jewells that I've read. I don't understand this first part of the book. Let me just read it out. So it says, arachnophobia. It's one of those words that sounds as bad as that which it describes. The hard ack at the end of the second syllable suggestive of the repulsive angles of a spider's legs. The soft sweep of the foe, like the awful wave of nausea that washes through your gut at the suggestion of a sudden movement across a wall or floor. The loud no at its center, the sound of your brain screaming in disgust. No, 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 no. Tallulah suffers from arachnophobia. Tallulah is in the dark. I don't really get that, so hopefully at the end of this book I will get why that is in the beginning. Yeah, there's just little details. We're getting the day-to-day, and we have Tallulah trying to fit in with a certain cool crew, and yeah, I'll keep you updated. Hey y'all! First outfit change of the video, because you know, could not go to ballet class with hair all afluff and a cute sweater, though I wish I could have kept it on. So, updates. 100 pages in to The Night She Disappeared, and already I'm enjoying the tone of the book. It's very atmospheric so far, and you get this sense of who really was Tallulah. What did she want? What did she want for her life? Because she is with her baby daddy, but we're getting some hints here and there, and we're getting into who she was friends with during the time. And the only time period that I'm not enjoying is the one in 2018 with Sophie. What's her name? Sophie, yeah. Because we just had a chapter where Sophie, and this is not a spoiler because I'm sticking to my promise, y'all. Sophie says something about, oh, we're in her perspective, and she's like going to start of the year like formal party for her boyfriend because he works at Maypole, the school. And during this, or before the party, she gets dressed up thinking, I want to look hot, but not for my man, for the kids at the school. She's like, for the 19-year-olds. She's like in her mid-30s. It's a little problematic. Why do you want to impress these youngins? Think about that, Sophie. Think about that. So yeah, she's the only one I don't like in this novel. And what's gonna happen now? Now we're gonna drink a coffee with my little A cup, anthropology. And what I kind of want to read right now is Night of the Mannequins by Stephen Graham Jones. But that needs to be put off for a second because apparently, if you can see this, I stepped on my Kindle. And looks like we have a little bit of a dead pixel problem, that's my fault. I stepped on it. And this thing is years old. It was on its last leg anyways, so I bought a new one. So we're gonna unbox that maybe towards the middle of this video, and then we can start reading that one. But yeah, I'm gonna sip my coffee, read my bookie book, and then I do have to teach later on today, so then I will be off to the races. It's time for an unboxing. This reminds me of Out of the Box, Out of the Box. We're gonna do an unboxing with my skizzers. Fun fact, these skizzers give me bad juju because once I was trying to cut the shank in my point shoes and I wasn't paying attention and I cut right through my hand. It hurt. So, flashback moment. Okay, let's see here. This should be my Kindle that I purchased. Let's see if it is. Sorry, I cut this all stupid. Okay. Ooh, it's like Christmas morning. Okay, let's see her. Ooh. Fun, cute. I haven't gotten a new Kindle ever because the Kindle I had was my dad's hand-me-down and loved it, but it was really slow. So this will be lovely to have one that doesn't, it was slow and it had no battery life. So it'll be nice to have one that actually does do those things. Oh my gosh. Can I get into this? Fort Knox? Let me in. Out of the box. Ooh. Out of the... Ooh, this is so sleek. Oh my gosh. Y'all. Who is she? Who you fighting? Oh my gosh, this feels so weird. It's so slippery. How do y'all hold on to this? This is crazy. Wait, okay. We're gonna turn it on. I'm gonna boot her up. Fun. Is it gonna do anything? Is it charged? Do I need to charge it? Is there any literature I need to look at? Sorry, I'm posing for a thumbnail. Ooh, this is fun. Okay, so, and that concludes our unboxing segment in today's vlog. So, here's the thing. I would like to continue reading this tonight, but I also, now that I have a Kindle that works, I kind of want to read Night of the Mannequins. And it's a super short book, so I really want to get started. We'll see what happens. I think, honestly, I should probably just continue on with The Night She Disappeared, which is going strong. We're now getting, like, the different theories as to what happened to Tallulah, or Lula. And, yeah, I'm trying to make my guess, and I don't know if I'm right. I don't actually even have a guess. That was just me shooting the breeze. I'm making no guesses. How do you move this thing? Is it just touchscreen? I'm used to, okay, here's my old Kindle. It's not old, but it used to have, this is upside down. Okay, honey. This Kindle has these little, like, tappy buttons right there, if you can see that. And this one doth not. So, is it just touchscreen? Let's see, English. Oh my gosh, this is only touchscreen. I hate that. Wow, we love to see it. Okay, well, while I boot this up, I'll probably read a little bit. Oh, gotta have the charging cord. I have a bone to pick with charging cords. Why is it that, just specifically for the Kindle, why is it that these things are so freaking short? Like, that's how I killed my other one. I stepped on it. It was charging on the floor, and I just stepped on it. It went crunch, and that was the end of her life, as she knew it. So we need to get longer cords for these, and then maybe we won't be killing Kindles. Wait! Okay, hold up. I spoke too soon. Look at this thing. It's so freaking long. Never mind, I take back my entire statement. This might not even make it into the blog. Bye! Last update before going to sleep. 187 pages into The Night She Disappeared, and things are getting more suspicious. We are opening up the investigation because Sophie is this this cozy crime, if that's even a genre, cozy crime novelist that only sells in Denmark and Vietnam and other places, other smaller countries. Because of her and her finding this dig here sign, we have opened up the case, and now we're just suspicious, and then we have a different perspective too. I'm enjoying this, and I hope it doesn't go the route that I think it's going to. I think I know what's gonna happen, and I hope it doesn't do that. Good morning, moods and moodettes. It is not quite a bright, shiny new day. It is still quite dark outside. And in my sleep-addled confusion, which book did I bring down? I was trying to bring down this book. And you know what I picked up? It's probably my subconscious at work. I picked up the selection. We're not reading that. No, we're not reading that right now, even though I want to. We're going to get further into this one. Definitely going to break into the 200s. And I really kind of want to finish this one today because I want to know where she went. Like, the night she disappeared, what happened? Is she still alive? Did she just up and disappear? Who did it? Was there foul play? I want to know. And then another reason I want to get done with that one is because I really want to move on to the Night of the Mannequins. So I want to get through that. What else do I want to do? I want to drink my coffee. My coffee's being brewed right over there. So I'll update you more today, because after I get finished rehearsing, I'm at like 4-ish, then I'm done for the day, and I get to devote my time to reading, and then tomorrow I have a day off. Hee hee hee. So then we'll really get some stuff done. We'll really be cooking with gas. All right, let's get this day started. Done. One book done for the week. That was kind of wild, not gonna lie. I gave this book 3.5 stars because it was entertaining, but there were some things that I couldn't like overlook, mainly that most of the male characters all seemed like the same guy and had like the same narrative. I don't know if that makes any sense. The obsession was real from certain characters. And what else is not a spoiler? Oh, I did guess the plot, or I did guess the plot twist. I guessed what had happened to Tallulah. I had seen a review that was like, the epilogue is like crazy. I guessed that too. So that's another reason why I can't give it 4 stars, because it was a little predictable. Just a titch. But other than that, it was a good time. I think it's a good, like, ominous read for spooky season. So, yeah, that's what I thought about The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Jewell. Next. Y'all, this is good. I know what people are talking about now. It's so funny, I guess you could say. Our main character, Sawyer, has this group of friends, and they are what I would call little hoodlums. They go around pranking each other. They're pranking Shanna, even though they've already gotten her in trouble at the movie theater. She's already, you know, on notice, and she has to pay for a landscaping thing for her mom. But they have decided to say they're sorry by pranking her again, and they decide to take this mannequin that they found in the woods randomly, and take this mannequin and take it apart limb from limb and sneak it into her theater that she works in, and then reassemble it, and then make it sit in the front row and watch the movie with them. They even paid for the tickets themselves, because they're like, you know what, Shanna, sorry, let's pay and let's be upstanding citizens. They've even bought this mannequin, Manny, of course, which reminds me of Wizards of Waverly Place. Manny the mannequin. Alex Russo brings Manny to life and has him be like her boyfriend. And, oh, what was the name of the character she was trying to make jealous? Can't remember, but they put Manny the mannequin in the theater, give him a ticket, and that's the first chapter. And I have to say, they went to a lot of trouble to get this mannequin in there. The amount of things they had to do. Come on, like, oh, I had a word for it. It's called convoluted. It was very convoluted, but in the best way. Yeah, I think I'm gonna enjoy this book, this novella. But yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna end the night off. And I'm probably gonna watch Golden Girls, because I'm on a Golden Girls, like, tear. I can't get enough. I love all the Golden Girls. Tell me in the comments, which Golden Girl are you? I'm a mix between Sophia and Blanche. Tell me, are you a Rose or a Dorothy Zbornak? Good night, y'all. Okay, I can't wait to get to this one. I can't wait. I think it'll have to wait for when I get home / right before bed, because I really want to read this one then. And, yeah, I really enjoyed the first chapter, like I said before. I keep, like, reiterating, but really enjoyed that. I keep wanting to know more about Sawyer's, like, regular life and his friend group, because he keeps saying stuff like, and yeah, we didn't think about that, but that's a story for another time. And I'm like, what story? Give me a whole novel filled with what this friend group gets up to. So that's what I'm gonna read tonight. Again, like I said, I'm going to go to rehearsal, and I might end up going to the grocery store. We'll see what I end up cooking for dinner. Not that you care. And yeah, I think that's the update. Catch you on the flip. Okay, I was meant to update several pages ago, but this thing is only 130 pages long. And all I have to say is, what the hecky darn? What? I really can't spoil anything, but everything Murphy said was applicable. I trust her. This is just like, It's kind of sad. All I can say is it's kind of sad and didn't go the way I was expecting it to. And this is just about friendship. Okay. Friendship and mannequins. Yeah. I have nothing else to say about this. 4 stars, 4.5, I don't know. I can't tell. Not necessarily 5 because I don't think I will actively purchase it. I read this one on my Libby, my library account. And, yo, I would say that this is a pretty good read. I would recommend. The only thing I didn't like is the way Sawyer talks, I guess. Maybe not the way he talks, maybe just the way Stephen Graham Jones writes. Some of these sentences made my brain kind of confuzzled, and it took me a second. I had to go back and reread a couple sentences to get what he was trying to say. But other than that, crazy. A good read. That is actually a good Halloween-y read. Alright, see y'all with the next book. Hey guys, haven't talked to you all day, but we're back. And what did I do today? Today I read a little bit of Holic, and I'm a dummy because for whatever reason I thought, yeah, the anime came first. No, it did not. It was the manga. The manga is beautiful. It has so many great illustrations, and she's quite the fashionista. And oh, I forgot that this is a series of manga that cross over with Tsubasa Chronicles. So if you know about that, I don't know a lot about it. I used to, again, I watched the anime of Tsubasa Chronicle, and I remember it vaguely. I remember that Sakura, who is part of the Card Captor series, is in that one, and Xiaoren, if that's how you pronounce them. I'm sorry, I pronounced them very American. And I just remember loving that series as well, so now I'm kind of like, do I need to get the Tsubasa Chronicles manga? Maybe? I don't know. Am I turning into a manga girl? Probably not. But, I made it to... Oh wow, I am 267 pages in, and we've had some morals, we've had some multi-dimensional stuff happening. It's super fun. So I'm gonna keep going with this one. And then after that, I don't know what I'm going to read. I feel like I don't want to read Hallowe'en Party. I feel like that's not gonna be a thing at all. I just went to Starbucks 10 minutes ago, and what did I do there? I did some editing for another YouTube video, and I tried my hand at reading Hallowe'en Party, and I just couldn't. No, I think that's gonna be just it's a part of the collection kind of a thing. I don't think that that's for me at this moment in time. It's a soft DNF. But another book I could start reading, I picked up the Perilous something or other. I'll show you in a second. I picked that book up in the, what's it called? The Victoria's Speedwell series. I wanted to continue on with that one because I want to see if the first book, I like the first book, which is A Curious Beginning. I just don't enjoy Veronica that much, but I like Stoker. So, and I also liked the plot twists that are in the series. So, and I feel like it's spooky, like mystery themed, so it could be a good direction to go in. So I'm kind of torn. Also, I randomly picked up The Fellowship of the Ring, but that's a side tangent. Like, that has nothing to do with anything. So, yeah, we're gonna continue reading this, and it's super spooky, witchy, fortune-tellery, smoky. And yeah, so that's what we've been doing today. Well, hey, it looks like I have effectively finished off my little Halloween TBR. I got to the end of this omnibus, the first one at least, and I love these. The animation, no. The art style is so gorgeous. The characters, Watanuki is my favorite, obviously. He is just so funny and hardworking, and Yuko is, his dynamic with Yuko is hilarious, and definitely after the first volume things pick up a little bit, and then you have like that interdimensional aspect, and then also we meet more characters in this series, and oh, I just in general love the flow of this series because there's a bunch of really dark and kind of twisted stories that are a little bit grim, and then you have like a lovely afternoon with our gang of people. So it's got a nice mix of both worlds, and I loved it. It's so good. Thank you to my older brother for gifting this to me for my half birthday. Thank you. So yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna read next. Oh, also, I did all of that whilst doing sprints. Nell Diamond, who is here on YouTube, she hosts some sprints, and I joined in and got a lot done. So yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to read. I might read Perilous Undertaking. I might do that, or I should probably save this for next month and just do it then. So I think I'm going to chill out on the reading for the rest of the month. We don't have that much longer in it. So yeah, I think this might be the end of the video. We're not reading Halloween Party. Absolutely not. And yeah, thank you for watching. And I hope you guys have a lovely Halloween and an even lovelier November. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And I'll talk to you guys again next time. Bye.